Legacy Walks, Santa Maria remembers. To remember is to preserve the legacy. Thomas Lionel Twyford. The morning air in Thừa Province was thick with the damp weight of the monsoon season, the kind of heat that clung to a soldier's skin and seemed to press down on every step. Specialist 4, Thomas Tommy Twyford, 23 years old and a paratrooper of the 101st Airborne Division, carried the weight easily. His friends remembered him as steady, quick to smile, and the sort of man that everyone respected. Just days earlier, he had proved what they all knew of him. On April 21st, under heavy fire, he rose up against an enemy bunker, hurling grenades and unleashing rifle fire until the stronghold was silenced. His platoon was able to move forward, lives saved because of his courage. His commanders would later call it gallantry worthy of the Silver Star, but to his comrades it was simply Tommy being Tommy, the kind of man who would rather risk himself than see another fall. On April 29, 1968, the war asked of him one more price. His unit moved into hostile ground, exchanging fire with the enemy forces hidden in the tree lines and villages of Twyford. Amid the chaos of small arms fire and the thunder of battle, a bullet found him. The official record would write it plainly: killed in action, hostile gunfire. But for the men beside him, it was the moment the world grew quieter, emptier, as if something bright had been snuffed out all too soon. He carried with him the hopes of his family, the laughter of his friends, and the quiet dreams every young man holds for the life he plans to build. In the jungles of Vietnam, far from the streets and sunsets of Santa Maria, Thomas gave everything he had, not for glory, but out of the loyalty, courage, and sense of duty larger than himself. His life was cut short, but his sacrifice endures, echoing through the hearts of those who remember him as a gentle, steady soul who never came home. His name stands as a reminder that freedom is shaped by the bravery of young men, and that some lights, though extinguished too soon, truly never fade. He was 23 years old. He was brave and he was loved, and though his life ended in a faraway land, his story continues in every remembrance left for him, in every retelling of how he faced the fire and stood tall until the very end.